We're back with MCPconnects. Today we visit Music City and connect with Oliver Wood of the Wood Brothers at his home in Nashville, Tennessee. Oliver tells us about the miraculous power of music to create connection, and he talks about music as kindness. He also plays and dedicates a beautiful song to our rock stars and healthcare providers around the world. Here we go.
So once again, Culture Wall started us out tonight. Pretty sure he mentioned the Melodic Caring Project, which we're excited to be involved with these folks today. This is an organization that streams these concerts to children in hospitals across the country. And I think the idea here is that tonight, those kids that are fighting in those hospitals are the rock stars, and we're going to applaud them tonight. And it's going to feel good for everybody.
Joining us from Nashville, Tennessee, Oliver Wood from the Wood Brothers. Man, good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. It's good to see y'all too. Thank you.
Yeah, good, man. Well, hey, we had a chance to team up this past summer when you guys came through and played at Zoo Tunes, and it was an incredible show. You guys and Culture Wall, and you just sent a ton of love to the kids, to the rock stars that we support, and that meant the world to them. What did it mean to you? How was it? How did it feel to you?
It was really fun. It was really fun. It's always fun to have people, in the audience that you can see or that are there, and you can kind of see that they're participating and having fun. But it was really special to think about and imagine the rock stars who are watching and shouting their names out and getting more people involved, and in a way connecting them to all the people that were with us at the venue at the time and at the zoo. So it was just kind of like we had a family and we made it bigger. It was really neat.
I'm curious, obviously you have made a life out of music. It means a ton to you. It's powerful. You know that it's powerful. You watch the connections, all that sort of thing. What does it mean to you as an artist for your music to be something more than entertainment? Can you explain that? I mean, that power of connectivity and medicine.
I mean, honestly, the thing that I've been doing a long time, and the thing that really keeps me going is that connectivity with people, and so far as the healing properties of the music. And we spend so much time, of course right now things have slowed down, but normally we sacrifice a lot to travel all the time and play the music. And sometimes you lose sight of, what are we doing? I've got a great family at home that I want to be with. And it always comes back. I always am reminded when somebody tells me, hey, that music, your last album got me through a really tough time, or it just makes me so happy. I listen to it every day. Or when we're playing on stage and everyone's singing along to one of the songs, and it just feels like this family feeling that you're talking about. So it's like a family away from home. So that is the part beyond the entertainment part that I think it's the healing part. It heals people. It heals me. It heals me to connect to other people. And it keeps us all sort of healthy to have something to connect with. And that's what the music, I think, ultimately is for, even though we think of it as entertainment. And for some of us, we even think of it as our jobs. But there's a bigger picture, which is the connectivity and just the mental health and love that it spreads is about the most important thing.
Yeah, I think that's really well said. So, out of curiosity, over the years and the tours and playing around the country and around the world, do you have a single kind of most profound music experience you've had that you could share?
Well, let's see. I mean, I've gotten to see some of my heroes play. B.B. King and Bonnie Raitt and people like that, but it's never as profound as, I go back to the connectivity part. It's never as profound as some of the moments we've had where we've been doing this for years and years, and to finally have what feels like a breakthrough. Okay, we played a great big venue, and the first time we played to we played at Red Rocks, for instance, which is the first time we headlined at Red Rocks. And when everybody started singing along, it was this connectivity on steroids, like amplified by thousands. And it wasn't so much the glory of it, which there was glory, but again, it was just taking that connectivity and bringing it to the next level. And I got to say, I had profound moments as a young musician playing with my mentors, where my mentors just, by example, these were mentors mostly who I just watched and learned from, but where I just, people that no one's ever heard of, but who I just was enthralled with what they did and how they just kept in the moment while they were playing music. And it was just so zen-like and so spiritual and so connecting, like everybody in the room just connected, singing along, or just mesmerized by someone who was tapping into something really powerful. Those are the kind of profound moments that I may have taken for granted at the time. When I think back about them, they're much bigger than, meeting my biggest hero or a triumphant show at Red Rocks. It's more just those moments of whether it's me feeling transcending the music, or I'm watching somebody do that and they're taking me with them.
Yeah, I think there is something almost miraculous, I think is the word, right? And that with music and that power to draw people together and have a shared experience, despite the fact that they might be from completely different backgrounds, different ideas, beliefs, and to be able to come and share that moment in such a profound way is really powerful.
Yeah, good point. It could be all different kinds of people, but we're all feeling the same thing at the same time, and it's huge.
Yeah. So what, tough question, especially to put you on the spot, but if you could wrap music up into one word, what would that one word be? What does music mean to you in one word?
I don't know. My favorite word right now is kindness. And something about that doesn't mean that music all has to be happy and about kindness, but I think kindness means being kind to yourself and being kind to other people and thinking about people. Be thoughtful. And being thoughtful towards yourself. So sometimes you might write a really sad song or a really angry song because that's how you feel. But that's a way to take care of yourself and be kind to yourself. Don't bottle it up. Like, music is a great way to get it out, And same thing. Some of my favorite songs of my own are about other people that I admire. Like I love writing a tribute to someone. Or I like writing something to inspire someone, or to inspire myself. So I don't know. That's the first word that came to me, is kindness.
That's perfect. Speaking of music as kindness, you have a song you want to share with some specific kids in hospitals. Can you tell us about the song?
Yeah, this is a song. I've had a lot of time just to sit in my basement, and this is my fancy basement down here, where I made it look like something different than a basement. And this is a song that I learned a while back from one of my heroes, whose name is Taj Mahal. And I believe he wrote this song. I'm almost positive. It's called "Lovin' in My Baby's Eyes." And I just think it's a beautiful song and a real sweet song. And I like all kinds of songs. I like sad songs and fast songs and slow songs, but this is just a sweet song. It's a kind song. So, and I would like to dedicate this song to some people. I've got some shout outs here. First of all, to all the melodic caring rock stars out there. This is for you. And I'm going to shout out to some specific ones, some specific kids. We have Landry in Texas, and we have Lily in Arizona, and we have McKendry also in Arizona, and we have Tucker and Sydney in Washington. And hello to all the rock stars and the frontline workers at these hospitals right here. We got West Jefferson Medical Center in New Orleans. We have the Augusta University Medical Center in Georgia. And then right here in Tennessee, where I am, we have the Vanderbilt Medical Center in Nashville, Tennessee. So thanks to all of you, and hello, rock stars.
Appreciate it so much. Are there any final thoughts, any final words you want to leave with folks?
Well, I just want to remind everybody to be kind to each other and to be kind to themselves, and to stay connected. This is a great time to stay connected with people, and that's why we're doing this, to stay connected with folks that are working in these hospitals and that are staying in these hospitals, and for us all to stay connected. Remember to call your parents and your grandparents if you're away from home, and stay connected with your friends. It's easy to get disconnected, and some of those people might feel lonely, and you might feel lonely, and you don't even know it. So reach out and connect to some people.
Look here, baby, now you know I can be the one to be your man. Honey, now you know I do anything in this world for you, to have loving from my baby's eyes, loving in my baby's eyes, yeah, loving in my baby's eyes, yeah, loving in my baby's eyes. Look here, baby, now you know darn well I love you better than another man can tell. Honey, now you know I do anything in this world for you, to have loving from my baby's eyes, loving from my baby's eyes, yeah, loving in my baby's eyes, yeah, loving in my baby's eyes. You know I love you, yes I love you, honey, now you know I do. Yes I love you, you know I love you, I'd do anything for you. I take my rest, hold your picture to my breast. Honey, now you know I'd do anything in this world for you, to have loving from my baby's eyes, yeah, loving in 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 my baby's eyes, yeah, loving from my baby's eyes, yeah, loving in my baby's eyes, yeah, loving in my baby's eyes.
Thank you all so much for joining us. If you or someone you know is battling illness and needs support, you are not alone. Sign up today at melodiccaring.org. And a huge thank you to all our first responders and healthcare providers working so hard during this COVID-19 crisis. We appreciate you. I'm Levi Ware. This is the Melodic Caring Project.